Comes all the way down, Fleury out of his net, Lockwood flying in against Marc Andre Fleury.
Well, now, I think it's pretty safe to say that Will Lockwood made a big error by colliding with Marc Andre Fleury behind the net during the Panthers and Wild game, and this is what happened. Stick around, we got a lot coming up.
Comes all the way down, Fleury out of his net, Lockwood flying in against Marc Andre Fleury. And Fleury's down, and now they're going to call a penalty, and three Wild players jump Lockwood.
Well, you know, Lockwood, all he was doing was chasing after that puck, and we'll take another look at it as we see. Oh, there's all kinds of
Fleury's getting in there now. And you know, Duhane, South Florida kid's a tough customer. It'll be tough for them to separate all these players.
Well, there you have it. Will Lockwood colliding with Marc Andre Fleury behind the net, ends up getting jumped by three Wild players. So Will Lockwood ended up getting 2 for interference and 2 for roughing. Wild got 2 for roughing. Now, I gotta say, this game right here was pretty unbelievable for the Wild. They finally won a couple of games here. And it's against the Panthers, and the Panthers have been pretty damn good overall, especially since last year, especially in the playoffs and whatnot. But you never touch the goalie under any circumstances, even if it's an accident. You try your best not to. But as you can see, Will Lockwood paid the price, like literally, So what were your thoughts on this? I gotta hear from you. Let me know in the comments. Just, of course, be respectful. So during the Maple Leafs and Flames game earlier, a little bit of an interesting situation happened between AJ Greer and Benoit. As you can see, they had a bit of a scuffle by the Maple Leafs bench. And, Benoit just decided to push AJ Greer into the bench, which almost led to a bench-clearing brawl. I mean, you could even see Domi is there, like, what the hell is going on? I love how the linesman is also in the bench, trying to maintain order. I have not laughed this hard in a really long time. This was hilarious, okay? In the comments section, tell me what your thoughts were on this. I love how... Didn't Greer even get the penalty? Right? Let me know in the comment section. Yes, he got the penalty, or no, he didn't. I'm pretty sure he did. I love that. It's so freaking funny. Okay. Anyway. So Yanni Gourde took it upon himself to hit Ekholm high and hard, getting himself a 5-minute major for charging plus game misconduct during the Seattle Kraken and Edmonton Oilers game.
Way with a cross-check there, though.
Chip on to Yanni Gourde. Float one behind, move charge. Ekholm backhands it off the wall. Quick shot, sharp angle, and Skinner alert save. And then extra traffic on Skinner. And this one about to boil over. It started with Gourde and McDavid.
Yeah, there was no hand up, and it was Gourde on the forecheck that popped Ekholm behind the net. And then he came back aggressively as the officials are just kind of circling around, keeping an eye on as many people as they can. But you're right, Jack. It started right off the face-off. And then Gourde just with a real hard hit in the offensive zone. He's a fiery player. This is a guy that plays this way. There's definitely going to be some penalties handed out here. They may even it up. They may not. We'll see in the end. But this is how it all starts. Right off the face-off. That shot right there, well, it wasn't as bad as I thought. It was a reaction, but he certainly did cross-check him, knocked him down. They would jostle up the ice, a couple shots, a conversation, and then on the forecheck, it was Yanni Gourde that gets in aggressively. He was not happy. All the way back in the defensive zone, then boom. I mean, that's the hit we've seen twice now. The only difference is it was a smaller guy jumping up to hit a big guy, but it was the same as the Larson hit and the McDavid hits. There should have been an Gourde. I don't remember if there was a hand up, though. I don't think there was. We'll see.
The play is under review.
Yep, they are going to give him one for that. So good call on the officials to see that on the forecheck, and that's just frustration boiling over.
Now look, if anybody knows Yanni Gourde, like I do, he loves to be in any kind of confrontation. In fact, he welcomes it. Some people may even call him a goon, okay? Yanni's temper is never one of those things that we pretty much go through a game without seeing at least once. Okay, if a game with the Seattle Kraken actually goes by where we don't see Yanni getting into some sort of a fight or a confrontation or a conflict, it's like he didn't eat his Wheaties that day, as they used to say, you know? So, I gotta tell you, man, Connor McDavid went after Yanni Gourde like a true beast, man. I'm a Yanni Gourde fan. I am. And I am a Connor McDavid fan. Everybody comment Connor McDavid if you're still listening. But I got to tell you, Yanni just keeps impressing us with his ridiculousness on the ice. Let's hope that Ekholm is all right. Owen Tippett is quickly gaining a hell of a fan base, and it's goals like the one tonight against the Dallas Stars that absolutely set him ahead of most other players. Absolutely incredible, okay? In the third period, Owen Tippett just absolutely blowing everybody away with this little twirl. It was like a ballet. It was so beautiful. I've literally rewatched this goal like 100 times now. Okay? The Dallas Stars must be feeling very underwhelmed right now. Let's just say that. Unbelievable for Owen Tippett. What were your thoughts on the goal? Have you ever seen anything like it? So, during the PWHL New York, Minnesota game, huge collision between Kelly Panek and Olivia Zafudo. Wow. Let me tell you, this collision right here was a fair hit. It was a clean hit. There was no penalty called on it, rightfully so. And I'll be honest, this PWHL league has really been growing on me lately. I'm telling you, some of these young ladies could probably give some of the guys a real run for their money. They give it their all. They put the work in. And I got to tell you, sometimes things like this are going to happen. It's just a contact sport. These young ladies are doing everything they can to make a name for themselves. And I'm telling you, the PWHL is definitely picking up some fans along the way. So hopefully Kelly Panek and Olivia Zafudo were okay. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think this was a clean hit? Do you think a penalty should have been called? Let me know in the comments. If you love hockey as much as we do, make sure to subscribe, turn on the notifications, like and share. It just lets us know you care. Keep watching that hockey, and we'll keep talking about it.